I think you're gonna be okay.
I'm not gonna be okay!
She shattered his trust and still expected to be welcomed back with open arms. Instead, she met a firmly closed door and absolutely no sympathy. Her little game is finished. Let's get into it.
Problem? Do you actually want a serious problem right now?
You're gonna pour that over me?
No one's trying to pour anything over
Okay,
you.
put that down then.
Are you gonna drive me
No,
home
because
or
you're
not?
disrespecting me, so you can get out of my car and...
You're so soaking wet and disgusting, like a fucking rat. That's what you deserve. Look at you, you're such a disgusting rat.
He drew a clear boundary, and she chose to cross it. You don't reward disrespect by giving someone a convenient ride home. He's not a personal chauffeur for toxic behavior. After the divorce, the father arrives to drop off the kids, only to discover his ex waiting alongside her aggressive new boyfriend, leaving him no choice but to document everything to protect his children and pregnant partner.
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Dude.
That's who you have around the kids. What are you
I
thinking?
literally only brought him so you could.
You're fucking crazy, dude. He just
else.
jumped on top of my pregnant girlfriend. What don't you realize about that? And he's still walking towards us. He's still walking towards us.
All I did was bring him.
He's running
that you
towards
could
us
meet
right
him.
now. I need you to get out. I need you to get out. We are going. I'm not gonna stop because he just broke the fucking windshield and jumped on top of my pregnant girlfriend.
He's gonna see us.
Yeah, absolutely. After this, you can get off of the. I'm not gonna stop. He's running after the car. He just broke her windshield and jumped on. She's pregnant.
I know what to do.
Get off of the fucking car because I'm not dealing with this. Get off of the fucking car,
If I
Allie.
get out of this car, then I'm not gonna see my kids.
The camera captures everything, and protecting his family comes before anything else. There is no room for toxic confrontations. Stand your ground, King. This woman believed she could simply walk back into his life whenever she pleased, but she clearly wasn't prepared for him to shut the door completely.
I wanted to come talk. What do you mean? What am I doing here? I think there's a lot that we can work on. I wanted to see if we could work on something.
What? No.
Can I come in?
No.
It's so cold.
No,
Avery.
no,
It's raining
no,
and it's cold.
No, because the kids are here and I don't want them seeing you. I don't
I'm
want you
not
causing
bothered
a
with kids seeing me.
Okay, but we have an arrangement, so you're not going to be coming over here and making things more difficult than they need to be. Understood?
Okay, but they don't have to be difficult.
Why are you
I think
here?
we can work on things.
No.
You don't.
No.
We've spent 12 years of our lives together. I've known you since I was 14 years old.
Yeah,
You were 16.
that was a huge
You
fucking
really
mistake
just
for me,
want to
huh?
say, like, all those years we spent together, like, they're not worth mending and fixing?
No, you made that decision, actually. You made
Because
that
I made
decision
this
for us.
Yes, I am a second ago. We've been together since I was 14 years old. We were literally children.
She's only trying to return because she has nowhere else to turn. Once trust is destroyed, words alone can't rebuild it. The locks were changed, the welcome was gone, and she was no longer entitled to the home she had already walked away from.
Sick person! Because I'm not on my medication and I'm freaking out! Do you get my problem yet?
Hey! Alright, she assaulted me.
Can I get code 4, please?
Some of these don't have voicemails attached, so I didn't forward those to you. But there were more calls than what I sent you.
You have your calls and your voicemails together?
Yeah, these are just my calls.
Okay. Are these her?
Probably, yeah. Nobody else is calling me no call ID.
Okay. Did you talk to her on that one?
She had daughter getting ready for softball, which was a huge shit show yesterday. She showed up late to get daughter. So yes, at that point, that was my daughter calling from her phone.
How many voicemails did she leave you in between that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Oh, are you smoking some mama? Please for mom.
That was 145. This is 146.
This ex-wife wouldn't stop calling and relentlessly harassing him, even using intimidating and threatening tones. That's exactly why his decision to protect himself and establish firm boundaries was completely justified.
Listen, like right now, whatever happens today is done. There's nothing we can do about it right now. the. I got you. I got you.
Thank
all right,
you.
all
I
right.
trust
Listen,
you.
listen. Before. Okay. Anything on you? Hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything?
Sir.
Anything on you I should know about? Any weapons, knives, anything like that?
Sir. Thank you. For
Nothing in your
treating me
bra,
like
right?
you
No,
do.
no,
You can
nothing.
check it. Just so you know,
Okay, no, I'm not
find
going to.
anything at the jail is a felony, okay?
I didn't do nothing wrong,
I
sir.
know, and I also know you're smart enough to understand that, like, at this point, like, you cannot
I
do
know, but why
anything.
is she doing this?
She is not doing it personally.
But she
Okay,
knows I would never do something.
She just happens
like
to be, you know what happened initially? She was helping somebody out by taking that call initially. And then she was stuck with it. It wasn't in her zone, it wasn't assigned to her. She helped somebody out and picked that call up. Okay, so it is not personal.
Please, please, sir, don't do this. I want to go, please.
Okay, your dad's talking to Jenna right now about, like, I don't know, about the kid situation right now.
My dad's old.
He's not that old.
Yes, he is. He's 70 years old. Something's going to happen to him.
And
Please.
nothing's gonna happen to him.
Yes, it is.
Like,
Please.
what would happen to him?
He's going to have a fucking stroke. You guys are taking this little girl for no reason. Please don't do this.
Well, it's not. I don't know what happened yesterday, but
Nothing with me, sir,
I listened to the stuff that happened 2 weeks ago. And
Eventually, she was arrested. Maybe now she's beginning to understand the full weight of everything she lost as her family's happiness slowly slipped away. It's something she never valued when she still had it. After countless suspicions, the truth finally came out, and she was caught red-handed in a heartbreaking betrayal.
There she's right there. Bro, are you gonna confront her? No, bro, just pull off, bro. I'm gonna call her, bro. You gotta call her, bro. What if she doesn't even answer, bro? I can't even beat her, bro.
Hello?
Hey, babe, where you at? I just got home.
Oh, hi. I'm going to meet with Sammy right now. She has a friend who does yoga, so we're gonna go check that out.
Alright.
How about you? What are you doing?
No, I just got to the crib. Have you eaten yet?
No, not yet. I'm probably gonna eat after yoga, to be honest.
That's crazy because I literally just saw you
What?
eating food with some guy in a car. Do you want to explain? Bro, what the? Bro, stop recording. Turn that.
I mean, if he's going to be weird, then can he leave if he's going to cause a lot of drama?
I'm recording because I'm curious about this too.
Okay. So I just want to know what the law is as far as if we can't get along in the home. It's been recently discovered that we're heading towards divorce, and so yeah, I don't feel safe with him in the home.
Your mother's right there in Berryville. I pay all the bills. She doesn't work because she smokes all day. So she pays nothing for the house. I pay all the bills.
Not true.
You guys are legally married still, right?
What's that? I'm sorry?
Are you guys still legally married?
Yes.
You've been supportive and
Yeah, I pay all the bills. I have
been
to.
looking for a job. And I was let go from my job 3 weeks ago.
You're always let go because you won't take a job that has to test you.
True. That's untrue.
That's very true.
You know, I called the police
anyway,
because I'm scared because of your mental abuse, just like now.
My mental abuse.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
She was caught cheating, and now she's the one living in fear. That's what happens when betrayal finally comes to light. The consequences she avoided for so long have finally caught up with her.
If you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know.
Hey, yo, what the f?
Like, this is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness. But I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself.
Feeling sorry afterward means nothing when there was no integrity beforehand. You made your choices, and now you have to face what those choices created. Betrayal comes with consequences, and there is no escaping them forever.
Hello?
Hey, where are you?
We are on our way down to Naples to go to my mom's for a while.
What are you talking about?
I'm leaving you, and I'm taking the kids, and we're staying down there for a few weeks.
No, you can't do this. I just got done making dinner for all of us.
Okay, well, you can have dinner by yourself, because I'm leaving because I'm tired of you cheating. I'm over it.
I'm not cheating on you anymore.
No, now you're just lying to me, because I'm not coming back. And I'm not putting those kids...
What am I supposed to do?
Go hang out with those two guys that you've been talking to that you so clearly have all these plans with. Now you have the house, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop you.
No, please come home. You can't do this to me.
No.
This isn't fair.
I'm not putting the kids in that environment. That is absolutely ridiculous. You should have thought of this. I've given you 6 months. 6 months to get your together, and you still can't seem to do it. It's like a bad habit that you can't kick. Have fun, enjoy being with the dogs, and being by yourself.
Once again, this proves how quickly privileges disappear when trust is destroyed. Furious that she no longer has access, the ex-wife tries to force her way inside, only to be stopped and told that she cannot enter unless law enforcement is present.
You're not coming in here, bro. You're not coming in here.
My house.
Yep, you're not coming in here without the police.
This is my house.
I don't care. You're not coming in here without the police. Bring them here with you.
Move.
I'm not moving. You keep hurting me. You're not coming in here without the police.
I live here.
You're gonna hurt you with the glass, dude. Look at this bleeding all over the place, dude. You're going to jail. I promise you, you're going to jail.
Going to jail for getting in my home.
Going to jail for look at this.
You're the one standing on top of the window being pushed through, so that's on you, bro.
I'm sorry to tell you, I'm gonna put you in jail. I promise you I am.
You do.
You should have waited on the police.
This is my house. They told me. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Oh.
That's what you're doing.
Oh, man.
I am.
The man be the only one who has to get a paternity test.
I've literally talked to 2 of the women on the phone, on your phone. So I'm level-headed right now. I'm not screaming at you. I'm not doing anything. I'm saying eventually you are going to have to be the one to explain to your kids. Oh, so now you're deflecting. You're deflecting and putting this back on me? Okay, Chaz, if you are so concerned about the kids being yours or not, why don't you go get a paternity test? Why don't you go get a DNA test to see if they're yours, and that'll settle it?
That's fine.
Okay, then.
Why wouldn't you get a DNA test too?
For what?
To prove that they're yours.
What?
Like, why would the man be the only one who has to get a paternity test?
When someone refuses to take a DNA test despite overwhelming questions surrounding the situation, the truth becomes even harder to ignore. Trust requires evidence and honesty, not endless excuses or denial. Sometimes reality delivers the clearest wake-up call.
Things my girlfriend shouldn't know. First slide.
I don't know. I don't know.
That is the map Rust from MW2. Next slide.
Okay, why are we doing this? Okay.
Next slide. Moving on. Who's that?
I don't know. I feel like I should go.
That is Chris Pontius, the legend himself.
Okay. I truly am so sorry. I was drunk and it just...
Moving on. Next slide.
I don't know. I was drunk and it shouldn't have happened.
That is a photo from the military prison camp Abu Ghraib.
Okay. No, I was hammered.
It's in Iraq. Next slide. What's next?
It's shoes. Is it shoes? Can you look at...
Those are KD5 Hulks, actually, not just shoes.
Can you look at me, please?
I am looking at you. Next slide.
Okay.
Who's that?
That is me.
No, that's not. That's a liar and a cheater. That's who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I should.
Okay. Yeah, you should. Get the f out. You f my great-grandpa. Get the f out of my house. You could have killed him.
I had no idea his...
The nerve to deny what is happening when the evidence is right, there is unbelievable. Pretending to be innocent or acting like a complete stranger won't erase what happened. When trust is gone, actions speak far louder than excuses ever could.
Hey y'all, so I decided to start this series about my husband's crazy ex-wife and all the crazy stuff she has put us through the past few years. Maybe I'm the reason she's crazy and just likes to try to make us miserable. Who knows? But with that being said, I'll start at the beginning and work my way through. So like I said, about 7.5 years ago, I kind of came into the picture. We started talking about, dating and whatnot. And his situation with his now ex, back then was they were separated. She was living in another state, 2 states away. She was not working. She was living with another man at the time. They had a joint bank account, so he was still paying for everything. She could go in, just kind of take what she needed as she needed it. She just left what he needed to pay his bills and whatnot. He was living down here. She had a car. It was titled in both their names, but he was the one on the loan. He was the one making the payments for it, but it was her car. She was driving it. They do have a daughter together. He was getting their daughter every other weekend at the time. So he would drive 6.5 hours to 7 hours on Friday evening, go pick up his daughter, have all day Saturday to spend with her, and then go take her back on Sunday. I work so much. He's like, I'm just so afraid if I do anything, if I file for divorce, she's going to take my daughter and I'm not going to see her again. So that being said, I was like, well, if you want to date me, you want to be with me, you're going to have to file for divorce. Like, I'm not going to be with you if you're married to someone else. I understand she's living with someone else and that might be okay with them. That's not okay with me. That's not how we're going to do things. So, when you file for divorce, they go through custody and child support and all that. Like, you're not going to lose your daughter. But he was just so terrified of that happening because of his hectic work schedule.
He's simply trying to be a good father, but he's terrified that his children could be taken away from him. And then there's this. His ex openly builds a life with another man while continuing to benefit from the money and effort her former husband worked so hard to earn. And somehow, the entitlement still doesn't stop. Let's continue.
So obviously, we're not married now. He filed for divorce. After she got served her papers, she did 2 things pretty much back to back. First of all, remember, they had a joint bank account. He was the only one with a job, so she was able to just go in and take what she needed. He got paid every other Friday. So the Friday after she gets her paperwork, he gets on in the morning, I think, to pay something, pay a bill, pays rent, something. I don't know exactly what it was. Looks at his bank account, and she emptied it. There was not a penny left. Apparently, at some point in the middle of the night, after his paycheck officially hit his bank account, she went in and transferred every cent out. And it was a joint account. It had both their names on it. So, nothing he could do about it. I ended up having to pull money out of my savings account to help him out for a little while.
His ex-wife continues taking advantage of every dollar her former husband worked relentlessly to earn. This isn't just about money anymore. It's a painful lesson about what can happen when boundaries aren't established early. Gentlemen, protect your finances and understand your assets before entering divorce proceedings.
Another thing that she did was she went to the court in the state that she was living in and filed for full custody of their daughter. So that was an issue. He filed for divorce down here in South Carolina where we live. There was already an open court case involving custody of their child. So that was the first issue with it. The second issue is technically she had not been living in that state long enough to be able to claim that state as their residency. So she couldn't file for custody in that state anyway, even if there wasn't already an open court case somewhere else. So he had to hire an attorney in her state, on top of the attorney he had down here, his divorce attorney, to go to court for him so that he didn't have to skip work since he was the only one getting paid.
His ex-wife knows exactly what she's doing, yet she keeps creating unnecessary problems for him. The constant interference, pressure, and unwanted attention are becoming impossible to ignore. This is exactly the kind of behavior that can turn an already difficult divorce into a toxic nightmare.
Was on the phone with his daughter one night shortly after, because he called and talked to his daughter every single night. He made a point to do that. He was having a phone call, and she made some snide remark of, how are you paying for all of this? And he mentioned, well, I had to take it out of my savings because he had to live his life. He had to pay his bills. And she laughed at him and was like, I bet you feel like such a man having to take from your girlfriend. And I just thought that was so incredibly rude and belittling, and like the audacity that she would say something like that to him when she was the one that took his money. When she was the one not working, she stole money from him. It's just he didn't have a legal leg to stand on to get it back.
How can she even mock him after everything? She contributed nothing, drained her ex-husband financially, and still had the nerve to smile as though his new wife was responsible for funding her lifestyle. That's not confidence. That's entitlement at its absolute worst.
She is taking him back to court, asking for more child support after he asked her to write a letter to the state because there was a mistake where they said that we shorted her $196 6 years ago. I found the copy of the check that was sent to her where it showed the check, the amount, like the exact check for it. So I have the amount, the date the check was sent, and the date she cashed it. So I have proof that she got her full payment, but they said in order to close it, they needed a letter from her stating that she got the full amount. Is she wanted him to have all of his children present, which means she wanted our kids to physically be in the courtroom today. I am absolutely not yanking them out of school for this. I am not putting them in a car for 13 hours and then making them sit in a courtroom. Like, that's just for something that has basically nothing to do with them. She would not even know they existed because she is just a horrible person and has been horrible about them since even before they were born, since the moment she found out that we were having kids. And when he pulled in to meet with his ex to drop his daughter off, she pulled in a brand new Chevy Silverado that she just bought last week. And this is after she just got a Tahoe a year ago. So, you know, she is asking us for more money, but she has had 2 new cars within the past year and a half, and they go on multiple vacations a year. And I mean, like, we're down here just trying to pay our bills. We have 2 other kids that we have to, I say we, I know it's him, for all those people out there that are like, it's not you, this is him. We're married, it's our money, it's our family.
One person is working honestly to build a future, while the other manages to purchase 2 cars in 2 years and still demands even more money. The sense of entitlement is unbelievable. Eventually, she was ordered to divide the marital assets as part of the divorce settlement. He followed the ruling, split everything down the middle, and gave her exactly what she was legally entitled to. Thank you for 12 unforgettable years, Laura. You truly deserve your half. wishing nothing but the best for the man who comes after me.
Married pregnant mom, but I still shaved my entire body for this concert just in case. If that wasn't disgusting enough, take a look at these comments. Are the chances low? Yes, but are never zero. So you're saying there's a chance. This is a married mother with a child. 33 weeks pregnant with twins, but that will not stop me. You got this, mama. Married woman with a baby on the way. Girl, my husband said you're 2 weeks postpartum. Why don't you just wear leggings? Excuse me, sir, you think leggings are appropriate attire for meeting my boyfriend for the first time? Funny thing is that she turned comments off for her video, but too late, sweetheart. I saw them, and now we've all seen them. Also, I gave you a more appropriate shirt since you love being a...
Admitting that she's willing to cheat on her husband while carrying their unborn child is completely unacceptable. Betraying your partner during such a vulnerable chapter shows a devastating lack of loyalty and responsibility. The consequences of that decision will extend far beyond the relationship itself.
You remember that day when I had to go get my hair done? I really did. I didn't want to tell you, but that was the time that I was talking to my ex. And me and him ended up chilling.
Okay, so you didn't run it by me?
I knew that, why would I run it by you, and I knew he was going to say no?
Because that's what happens when you're in a relationship. You run it by somebody before doing something.
He said he was having problems with his wife.
Well, what they got to do with you? That's what they got counselors for. He could have went to a counselor and his wife. What do you need you for?
I ended up going over there, and pretty much we end up having sex. And now I'm in a situation that I can't
you
get myself out of.
You what?
And now I have you in it too. And I was just being stupid.
You went over there and had sex.
It was a mistake.
How's that a mistake? How you be in a relationship for 8 years and I thought we had some, and then you go, cause he having some problems, so then y'all decide to go.
After 8 years, I think I get.
If you could do that, go out there and have sex with him and bring me something, give me something. So tomorrow, I help you pack your stuff and I take you to your mama's house.
Meeting an ex and deliberately crossing a relationship boundary isn't some harmless accident. Calling it a simple mistake doesn't erase the intention behind the decision. When someone knowingly chooses deception, there is little room left for sympathy. The consequences have to be faced,